name's Claire Dixon, and today I'm going to be doing a video, review on period underwear. So the particular brand that I got is Modibodi, and I think they're an Australian company. They had a deal on, and I got 5 pairs for about £80. I think it was £79. And I thought that was better because they actually go for about no less than £20 a pair each. So I kind of got 5 pairs for the price of 4. What I liked about this deal was that you could mix and match. So you could get like the heavier flow or the overnight ones, and you can get the lighter moderate flow, the I guess daytime ones. Recently I've become interested in sustainable menstrual products. So I don't know if you guys know, but there's the menstrual cup, there's reusable tampons, there's reusable pads, and then there's these period underwear. And recently, for the past year maybe or so, I've been using reusable pads, and I really liked them over disposable pads, and obviously for 3 main reasons. And the first reason is the reduce of waste. So I feel passionate about the pollution problem that's going on in the world, and I really wanted to reduce my waste and do something that's not contributing to this terrible plastic pollution problem that's going on in the world. So I got these reusable pads. Another reason is the price. Obviously, in the long term, reusable is much cheaper than buying every single month a packet of pads. And so it may seem expensive at first when you buy these things, the menstrual cup or the period underwear or the pads, but in the long term it's actually so much cheaper because these things can last you for years, for a year if not years. Like a menstrual cup is said to last about 10 years. I personally haven't tried a menstrual cup because I tried tampons once and I wasn't a fan. I don't like the idea of putting something inside me when the blood is trying to come out, so that's never really resonated with me. But I know people who use the menstrual cup and they love it, like change their lives. And the third reason is health. So when I started finding out about all the chemicals that are found in reusable pads and tampons, I thought this is terrible for us, for our bodies. If you think of the tissue in your vagina, it's like the tissue in your mouth. It's very absorbent, And I was like, oh gosh, if it's absorbing all those terrible chemicals, it's no wonder people are getting problems, cervical cancer and all these problems. It's probably because of all these chemicals. I mean, I know there's no research, or maybe there is, I don't know. But they don't tell us about it, and I think a lot of these companies that make these disposable products, they only care about profits. They don't actually care about health. I had a friend who, when she uses disposable pads by certain brands, always to be specific, she always used to get a rash on the top of her thighs, and that just goes to show that there's some nasty chemicals in there and your body doesn't want them. So those are the 3 main reasons. So on to the pads. So the first thing I actually really liked about these pads is that they do not come in plastic packaging. They come in cardboard packaging like this. They are individually wrapped, so I guess it's a good thing that it's in cardboard, not plastic, because if they're individually wrapped in plastic, I wouldn't be too keen on that. But as you can see in this corner, that is I got the bikini, and that's the light and moderate, and then these are the heavier ones. So the little black picture is just showing the padding, and if you see the difference, for the heavy overnight ones, the padding comes all the way to the top. So this is what they look like. This is the heavy. So if you see where the padding comes up to in the front there, and if you look at the difference, it comes all the way up to the top at the back there. Whereas compared to the light ones, the padding comes to the same place at the front there, but at the back it doesn't come all the way to the top, it actually comes up to here, down there. And they are, I really like the black. I like that it's really thin, light material, so they dry quickly. I like the stretchy band. I think it's pretty cute and minimal. My first impressions when I saw them, I was like, oh, I thought they looked a bit high waist, because when I thought bikini, I thought they'd be quite low. But I tried them on and they're actually really nice on. I will show you guys a picture or a little clip of what they look like on. I'll insert that now. I actually have tried these. I had my period a week and a half ago, and I tried them and I really like them. I felt quite secure and comfortable, especially on the first 2 days of my period, which is the heavier days. I used the heavy ones and I didn't feel insecure, especially sleeping, because I normally feel insecure about leaking onto my bedding, which happens a lot of the time. But with these, because the padding comes all the way to the top, I really felt comfortable and secure, and I actually slept comfortably. I slept how I wanted. I slept on my back if I wanted to, because sometimes I don't sleep on my back because I'm scared of the leaking onto my bed, so I always try and sleep on my side. So that was actually great. That was my favorite thing about them. The lighter ones were perfect for the next few days. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the padding. The padding is really great because I think they use 4 different layers of materials. I think one is absorbency, one is waterproof, and then I think the top layer is, I don't know what it's made of, but I really like it because you don't get that wet feeling. Like you do with sometimes cotton reusable pads, you can get that wet feeling, but I know for bamboo reusable pads you don't get that feeling. But this is what I really like about these. You don't get that wet feeling. You really just feel like you're wearing normal underwear. It's great. But I really highly recommend them for anyone who's thinking about, you know, making a change into more eco-friendly, sustainable products, having a more, you know, healthy period. I really think you should consider looking into any of these products. I have written a blog about menstrual products, so if you're interested in reading that, I will link it below. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If you guys, and if you guys wanna try out Modibodi, I will insert a link below for the website, and you can actually get £10 off your purchase if you use this link below. And I think there's quite a few other brands out there that do period underwear. I think Modibodi and Thinks, from my research, seem to be the best. I think I chose Modibodi in the end because of a slight decrease in price compared to Thinks, but I think Thinks are really good. And if you want to get 10% off your Thinks purchase, you can also use this link that I'll tag below. Yeah, if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up, and if you know anybody who might be interested in this video, tell them about it, share it to them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace and love.